Hey there, how's everything going? I'm so glad you're here with me today on Speak Real English. Today, we're diving into a really interesting topic brought up by one of our community members, Ellie. Ellie asked about two English words that look quite similar when written but sound totally different when spoken. The words are KNOW and NOW. At first glance, these two might seem alike, especially for English learners who are paying close attention to spelling. But when we say them out loud, their pronunciation clearly sets them apart, and that's exactly what we're going to unpack in this episode. So thank you, Ellie, for bringing up such a great question, because I know a lot of other learners will benefit from understanding the difference between these words, not just in terms of their meaning, but in how they're used naturally in conversation. Now, before we jump straight into the pronunciation details, let's take a moment to reflect on English as a language. English can be a bit unpredictable. It's filled with strange spelling patterns and surprising pronunciations. That's because English has evolved over many centuries and has borrowed a lot from other languages like Latin, French, German, and even Norse. The result is a language that often breaks its own rules. One of the quirks is silent letters. Take the word KNOW. Even though it begins with the letter K, we don't pronounce the K at all. It's completely silent. So, instead of saying ku now, we just say no, as in I know the answer. This word, KNOW, sounds exactly like the word NO. That's just how English works sometimes. Now compare that with the word NOW. This one is pronounced as now, with a strong OW sound, like how you would say wow or cow. The difference is really all about the vowel sound. One has the long O sound and is pronounced no, while the other has that distinct diphthong sound ow, and is said as now. Let's break it down with some examples. When you say, I know the answer, you're using KNOW, meaning you have knowledge or are aware of something. But if you say, I need it now, that's NOW, and it refers to the present moment. It's all about time. So while these words look similar on paper, they're used in completely different ways, and the pronunciation tells us exactly what meaning is intended. What's really helpful here is to practice saying these words in context. Let's try this. Say out loud, I know what to do now. You can hear both words in one sentence. Notice how the first word sounds like no and the second has a very clear ow sound. Getting used to this difference is just a matter of practice. It might feel strange at first, but the more you say it out loud, the more natural it becomes. This is where listening to native speakers, watching real conversations, and repeating what you hear can really make a difference. The sounds of English are best learned by exposure and repetition. Also, keep in mind that pronunciation is not just about individual words. It's about the rhythm and flow of the sentence. Native speakers don't isolate words. They blend them together. That's why knowing these small distinctions makes your speech sound much more natural and fluent. And if you really want to take your English to the next level, I strongly suggest practicing with a fluent speaker or a qualified English teacher. Engaging in real conversation is one of the most powerful ways to improve not only your pronunciation but your overall confidence in using the language. If you're looking for more support and structured learning, the Speak Real English Premium course is a great place to start. You'll find in-depth video lessons, useful tips, and direct interaction with both me and other learners who are on the same journey as you. You can also grab a free ebook that's designed to help you build your fluency and boost your confidence in speaking English. All of that is available through Mr. English Teacher YouTube channel only, so make sure to check it out. And while you're there, make sure you're subscribed to Speak Real English. That way, you won't miss out on new tips, pronunciation breakdowns, grammar guidance, and real conversation practice videos. You can also join the conversation with us on Twitter at GoNaturalling and share your learning experience or ask your questions. We love hearing from you, and your questions help others learn as well. That's what makes our community so strong and supportive. So to wrap this up, let's review one more time. KNOW is pronounced no, and it means to be aware or to understand something. NOW is pronounced now, and it refers to the present moment. They are not pronounced the same, they do not mean the same thing, and understanding the difference helps you sound more like a native speaker. Keep practicing with examples, speak out loud, and don't be afraid to make mistakes. Every time you say a sentence, every time you use a new word, you're one step closer to fluency. Thanks again for your awesome question, Ellie. And thank you to everyone watching today. I really hope this explanation helped clarify things for you. Keep practicing, keep speaking, and keep being curious about English. I'll see you again in the next episode of Speak Real English. Until then, take care and happy learning.